What's going on, guys? Back with another video. Hold on a minute. Shut the door. So, made a video about how I got into snakes. I think I might have said how I got into ball pythons. But snakes, I don't think I did. So, my mom used to tell me a story about, hold on a minute, gotta let the cat out. Come on. Alright, she don't want to go out. About how I was little and they were looking at a piece of land. Right now, Sin's going in the shed. So, I cleaned her tub out and soaked her in the bathtub for a little bit. I was little, 2, I believe. Maybe 3. Maybe even younger than that, maybe 1. They were looking at a piece of land down the end of a dirt road to rent for a trailer. And we were down there when I was a little baby. And grass was real tall, probably about knee high, and I'm sitting there just laughing and giggling from what my mama tells me. And I'm standing by myself. She walks about 4 feet away from me, and I'm just looking down at my feet going, ah, just making noises, like crazy noises, and looking down and not really moving, but my arms are going. And there was a rat snake wrapped around my feet. Curled up around my feet, and it wouldn't do anything, it was just sitting there. And I was just laughing and giggling from what my mama tells me. And she's freaking out, like, don't move, don't move. I'm a baby. I don't. This is just from my mama's point of view. She's screaming and hollering, but she says I was just as happy as could be just to see it, and it was wrapped around me, and I was just a giggling. But ever since then, I've never had any hate towards snakes. Get down. Come here. This way. Don't have a kitten. So I guess that's how you would say I got into snakes. I was little, I was young. One wrapped around my feet. I used to catch green snakes in the yard, out in the woods. Rat snakes. I think the biggest rat snake I caught in the barn was 7 feet. His name was Stretch. But yeah, that's how I got into snakes. I just love them. I remember going out, they cleared some trees out, probably about a little up the dirt road that we lived on. And I remember going out there before I joined the military, catching rattlesnakes. I'd catch rattlesnakes. Yes, I don't recommend doing this without training or proper experience around them. But my dad was a farrier, and I was around a lot of guys and people that knew how to catch them, so they taught me how to. So I would go out and do it. And I think the biggest rattlesnake I caught was probably about 5 feet. Ended up eating it. So yeah, I don't recommend anybody just going out and doing it. You just gotta have some training and experience with it. But yeah, I want to make a video and let you know how I got into snakes. That's how I got into snakes. How I got into ball pythons is this little one was left at my house a year ago. And yeah, so awesome experience with them. I love them to death. Like I said, I made a video earlier about having another lock. So yes, and I do soak my ball pythons when they're in the shed, just to help speed it up a little bit, get a little bit more moisture. That's only when I clean them out. If their bin isn't dirty, I will spritz some with water to give that extra little help. But if it's dirty, I will take them out and I will soak them for a little bit. I tell you. Why'd you squirt him in the face? Well, sorry. But, yes, so here's the video for how I got into snakes, DER reptiles. And go follow him if you haven't already. Subscribe. He's a great guy. He's got some great content. And I will see y'all later.